EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken in at the 1. Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I sent you an invite through the PlayStation.
I ain't getting it.
You not getting on your PS4?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the
go
green
down
and
to the
gold
bottom
made
so
their
you
way
can,
out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to...
Don't go to my profile. Like,
Mason Crosby,
exit back out and go to the main news feed. You know, it got the Madden cover. Then you go down.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yeah, it should show us playing.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down late.
Huh? View?
Nah, because I know what you're talking about. You said go down to the main thing, go down, press down on you. And then it should be like some shit under it.
Yeah, it's just, and it's showing our game at the bottom of it when you go down. Like under the Madden cover.
See something like head to head. Who you got? Oh, I see it. Who you got, Green Bay?
Yeah. And then if you want to show clear, just put it'll ask you, do you want to go on YouTube at the bottom? It's like a YouTube button at the bottom of one of them.
Okay, you on YouTube?
Huh?
They say view on YouTube?
Yeah.
I see you.
All right.
The 20. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And he brings up second down. Week 6 for Carlos Hyde was a big one. It was the Carlos Hyde redemption game let go by the Chiefs just before the start of the season. And he showed them 26 carries, 116 yards, and a touchdown in that big victory. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. First down throw, Watson. And Thomas has it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. From the 40 now on second down, Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys at first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides with that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that.
Yeah, we're marking on that a little bit. And so they're going over. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Duke Johnson, 34 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover. They're in the end zone. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 16. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down now, it's Jones. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to get up through. I think if he comes back to the line, we better be giving him a whole lot of credit, thanking him for that much space to run with.
After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Now it's Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Geronimo Allison the target there, but it'll be second down.
Nice play there with those incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to it, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Adams has it complete. Given 15 there, and the Packers have a first. On first and 10, there's Rodgers. He's going to block one. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 53 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for two. It's caught at the one, and he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to keep it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. On first down, Watson. Jordan Akins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
One of the advantages of this defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
First down, run behind. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Faking the give. Now Watson on the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Here's Watson. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. Something about being able to use the backside of the battlefield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody covered. Oh, he just stuck out there and they just get his first down there.
What do we like to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Jamal Williams, a veteran corner there on the stop. 8-6 the score. After one, Texans football to start quarter two as they've got it 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Watson buying time to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now it's Watson. A bootleg. Johnson's got it complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They run a deep snap it to Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run high. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Steps away. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this will be a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
But that was not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978, right? Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall in the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call when his team's way was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they will.
He's got the lead, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 77 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time they failed there.
Hello?
Interesting, isn't it?
I'm on the game. We're good.
Time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they
I'm on the game. Yeah, you want, nigga.
right? Because as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule.
We was on Call of Duty yesterday.
That'll be taken in the
Yeah,
end
wait till
zone.
half. Yeah, let me call you. Let me call you right back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start the drive with Hyde. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Fuck my shit up.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Watson. He finds his man Johnson. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Running for it. Here's Hyde. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They run again with Hyde on 1st. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and they picked up a first down for him, too.
Watson on first down. And he's got Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10 on the ground. This is Johnson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 33 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Rodgers now on first down. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Whitney merciless. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need... And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Adams on the hookup. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. Going to throw again. And that's complete to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
22 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Rodgers again now. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Rodgers to throw once more. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, CD, let's have a little fun. Now that we're into October, I'm going to give you some AFC teams. You tell me quickly, contender or pretender. You ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, let's start in the East. Buffalo.
Contender for a wild card spot.
Okay, how about the Chargers?
Pretender.
AFC North, the Steelers.
Contender because the AFC North is a joke.
There goes Duke Johnson. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team. You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big one.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
More want and more people to the ball.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
At the 25-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, Hyde. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the 17, Watson flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Flushed out right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver. Okay, now I want to revisit what we were doing earlier, contender versus pretender. We did the AFC. Let's rock the NFC here. Starting with the New York Giants.
Pretender, but much improved.
Okay, NFC North, how about the Vikings?
Contender, no doubt about it.
Carolina in the South, what do you think there?
Contender, and ascending.
Okay, the quarterback play has become a good thing for them. Finally, out west, how about the Arizona Cardinals?
Pretender. The division's just way too tough. There are 3 teams better than them. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Rodgers now to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. On first down, Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run it with Williams. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jamal Williams taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
From the 24, Watson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Packers pick it up. Look at the big man rumble. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for the Green Bay touchdown. And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. How about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Yeah, it really has, especially as of late. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Out of the gun, Watson steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And Adams has it, complete. That catch, I believe, will put him right at 200 yards for the game. Indeed, it does. 200 yards, he's been incredible. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Now Rodgers throwing again. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. The 40, 30, 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 98 yards. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 16 yards, a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, that's Allison. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The Texans here on 3rd down putting an extra defender in the secondary. He's back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 39. Rodgers to throw. Now a desperation throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. The clock management 101.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Hyde. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Hyde. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
So Houston going to